Oh, sugar. Do you know how many times I said, oh, sugar? I really want to say that. I want to say that right now. I said, oh, sugar 3 times. Like, oh, sugar. Changing scenes. Nothing happened. When I did do it, I was like, oh, the mic's off. Oh, you guys did, it happened again. Uh, I swear, I didn't do it on purpose this time. It just happened. Uh, ay, ay. Holy moly, I did it. I did it so many times. Anyway, let's switch to the game. Cause I want to apologize on, was it Thursday stream. I don't know what happened. I was wondering why my nose was runny. It never like runs before, but after that I had a migraine. And it was bad. I didn't like. If you ever looked up the migraines, like vary from person to person, and there are days I get runny nose, but I sometimes can contribute to like aircon, like because the cold weather, like aircon must be in the cold. But then after a while, the my head started pounding, and I like the vision sort of thing. So I was like, the first thing I had to do is check my blood pressure. Sorry, my mom came into the room. But yeah, migraine. Bad migraine. Really bad migraine. Happens all the time. Maybe just a head pounding headache. Really like, it's not really more. It's I get very sensitive to light, and I was like couldn't play the game because the light was so like sensitive to my eyes. I didn't play it. What else? Yeah, I had a migraine. It was intense. I never had like an intense headache my entire life. That's a lie. I would say yes. I have had intense, but they're never this bad. Like a runny nose. That's something new to me. Headache's new. Like that migraine was new. But I do check. The one thing, the reason why I check my blood pressure is just to be sure that it's not it is not something that I want to. Where do I go? Huh? I go in. You told me to not go in. You told me. Don't tell me it's that little like. Oh, there.
Oh man.
Aoife, what's going on?
Bro!
Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
Oh.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
Aurora and Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
Exactly. What brings you to Fontaine?
Huh? How come you're... Ah, I'm guessing Kanich is here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
Yeah?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Oh?
Come on, Aoife.
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Fair point.
Interesting.
Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
For vegetables.
Cuckoo. Huh?
Vegetables?
I'll
Wait.
go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Is that right?
It's Cheval Moran.
Right. I keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
It's okay.
Anyway,
gonna tell him.
long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natlan, which is why Aoife and I are here.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult.
Ah.
It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
Even though it's your first time too.
Right, but they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See,
Yeah.
doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
Oh.
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over.
Oh?
Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
I would laugh at that part. But I know he's exaggerating. That's the one thing. But he's. I'm Aoife. I just turned 5.
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore. So, what about Kakuku?
Where's Kukuku?
If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
Bruh.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about. You're a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Kakuku. Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
Oh,
How
big
so?
Kuku?
He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
A lot,
Let me
apparently.
guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Bro, you too?
Not me. How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
Oh.
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
Oh, he flew off? Where did he flew off? I'm guessing that is what a flying object do.
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down. But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just like one of those cool crime movies.
Oh, gee.
Which building? That one?
Yup, that's the one. Kakuku sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while. As for Aoife, well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here, like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an awesome Saurus. I believe in him.
Should I be worried a little bit? In other words, is right now in this building, there's could be not one, but an awesome Saurus, but two?
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
All right. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kukuku.
Exactly. As it happens, Kanish and I were heading over to the Palamamorian. Or something.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
That's
And
fine.
if Kukuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Wait, since when was that up to you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
There you go. If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
He won't. Trust me.
Okay. To enter the Palace Memoria.
Bring it!
Oops. I am butchering the name. I swear, every time I butcher names, it's gonna be something. Alright.
Nothing new there. The first few days of every month are always noisy.
But that's just standard procedure.
What's all that commotion? Are they arguing in there?
The food in the cafeteria is excellent, if you're lucky enough to make it in.
There's a strange sound coming. Okay, I didn't finish that part. But gee. What's up, bruh? Bruh.
No way, bro!
Bruh. No way, bruh. No way.
Did he say he came from Natlan? No.
Get out of here.
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh,
Oh no.
for real? Now?
Bro!
Bruh.
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again.
Oh, you know one another.
He's a bro of a bro.
He's a friend! Yeah! A Saurian friend of a human friend!
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
For real?
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial?
Ooh?
I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
So you've met Neuvillette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've
Oh.
seen his photo in the papers. But as for this other gentleman,
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden. Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to
I like
keep
how he
anything from him.
describes.
Pleasure to meet you.
Or, I'm gonna call it Weasley, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Right, I know it's
sounded
Weasley,
just
but I
like
keep
me.
saying Weasley.
But
I see the
should we
word
really
Weasley.
discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
Oh wow! Oh no!
Oh?
I believe he said, or rather, I suppose he meant, that he'll keep this to himself.
Okay.
Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Sure thing, bro!
all a bit strange, but they're really a great pair of awesome stories.
Let us return to the matter at hand. Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
Oh?
Yes. Let me fill you in.
Okay. You tell Novelet and Risley about the Lumpine Pauline's finding the gun. Novelet makes an inquiry with relevant personnel. And sure enough, they located the box and the gun that Lumpine Pauline spoke of.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch! That must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away.
Oh?
We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Ridesley.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
That would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this gun's lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
Okay. That goes for me too.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's left is to...
Is to what?
You miss me, bro?
To all.
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
A couple of top bros from that land.
Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kakuku qualifies as a flying object. And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement. Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kakuku. Excited?
I can help pass a message on to the friend.
That would save us a lot
His
of trouble.
friend.
Many thanks.
Don't mention it.
All right then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
Open and take a look. Stash away. Oh, I thought you stash away. I thought. Oh, okay.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Natland would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
You can say that again, bro!
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kakuku, was it not?
Oh.
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro!
Sure thing, bruh. Right. Is that? Am I? The one thing I'm trying to figure out. Am I breaking the law for skating around Natland? saying. Am I breaking the law? Am I breaking the law in Natland for skating around? If I am, I should be sent to the Fortune of Meripede for skating around.
Aurora and Aoife, we found Kakuku!
What's the situation? How bad is it?
Okay, there's some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want?
Oh no. When I saw that Kakuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kakuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
Who's gonna tell them?
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
It's not that bad. Kakuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
He even had an interesting chat with some veritable? Is it veritable? I've never actually seen that word before. VIPs.
See?
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kakuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Mermonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kakuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
Yep. And you just have to wait a little longer. Ari.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kakuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Okay. Alright, bro.
Yeah!
Alright, bro.
Alright, let's catch up another day.
Alright, bro. How to do it? Wait. The day, morning. Does that mean like the morning? Like that one? The day after tomorrow morning, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Sorry, I need to do something. Give me a moment. Alright.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it at...
I said I got the right time. Oh, 8. We're back. We're back to start again. All right, give me a moment. Right.
Ugh. Don't tell me I did it.
It's been a few days. Ban on flying objects should be over by now. Let's head over to the Palais Mermonia to see how Kakuku's doing.
Okay. We're ending. Okay. Anything else?
Hey everyone, we're here! Oh hey, my little dudes! Good morning!
Oh. I like the fact that he said little dudes. Is that a new word? Is that his new word? Good morning, little dude.
Oh wow, Kakuku's learned a new greeting! Is that good news or bad news though?
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
That's fine. At least he loves a new word. That's.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time? Get out of here!
I think that means a no.
Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Please say.
Of course. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
Kakuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm
Oh?
referring, of course, to the convicts.
Oh? The convicts?
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
Oh?
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natland.
Oh? Please explain.
He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler.
Oh? Okay.
Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat.
Oh?
The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics.
Okay.
But all this happened before I crossed paths with them.
Oh.
I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
Ah. Series of twists and turns. Look at Ahu. Ahu's like, oh, you can't see Ahu. Ahu's here. Ahu. I'm saying it wrong, aren't I? Is that how? Is a how, isn't it?
Do
I
we
say
know
who.
if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
Oh?
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natland's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
Oh?
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business?
Oh?
Scarred face. Calloused hands.
Interesting.
On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant.
Okay.
Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Okay.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here.
Exactly.
Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this. Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natlan.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh?
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontainians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security.
Okay. A house, like, if you can't see it, a house, a who, a who, a how, who, a how, who, a how.
So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions.
Oh. I see.
After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Oh.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Kanish. That was a good press F.
Thanks.
Are you looking for the keys?
Based on your recollections just now.
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
Okay. It is only natural to. It's only natural. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Kanish, you did great.
In other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh? Interesting.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Oh?
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
I really want to know how he's able to communicate with such prestige. As in, like, I know he's very simple. I know cuckoo is like cuckoo is very like one-worded, but the way he's like translating it from it is very unique.
It's a good observation. I quite agree.
Hmm.
However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
Hmm. Okay, about the suspicious aspect of this gun. It came from the Angel Dragon. The genuine treasure lost by the side road, yet it still remains unreported and unclaimed. The box was buried amongst the junk. It doesn't seem like an accident. No. It is as if someone left it there on purpose. A bait? Why would someone just leave such a valuable antique out in the middle of nowhere? Was the plan for someone to come and pick it up?
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
A film?
Huh?
How does a film get involved? That's the one thing I would like to know.
Oh wow! No way, bro!
Hold on, let me explain.
Okay. Do explain, sir. Do explain.
Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases.
Oh? How did you get from kidnapping? Gee!
When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
Okay.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life.
Yes.
In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Sounds plausible.
Yes. It does sound plausible.
Ooh! Wait! This raises the stakes to a whole new level!
Yep.
If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then... Since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so...
Oh, sugar. We done something.
Does that mean they executed the hostage?
Please don't say that. Paimon. Okay. Paimon, stay calm.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands.
Oh?
Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash.
Oh?
Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now.
Okay.
And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
Ugh. That's possible. About the cellar. The gun was placed in a locked box, hidden away. Clearly, the seller wants to keep their identity a secret. After receiving the instructions, the buyer would have gone to the designated spot with the money to pick up the goods. To ensure that they're actually getting paid, the seller would likely to have been watching the buyer about the goods. Before the buyer shows up, Lumpy and Pauline found the goods by chance while setting up the event venue. Due to an unexpected arrival of the film Fantasyland, the deal had to be called off.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Yes.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through.
Oh.
The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight. Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
I think so too. Great job, Pauline.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Exactly. How do we
Looks like
verify
your
it?
people better start rolling up their sleeves.
Okay. How?
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice.
Will that make it obvious?
The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads.
Oh. Okay.
And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway.
Interesting.
All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
Okay.
Ah, so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
I think he's not used to asking for overtime.
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
Okay.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea if that swings it for you.
I will take on that.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich.
I don't think he's going to say it's a pet.
Speaking of pets...
Does that mean Kakulu can...
Get out of here! Out of here!
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku.
Cuckoo.
Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object. As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
Because he's considered an animal.
You're the best, bro. Oh, that really is good news! Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroron?
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
No problem.
Indeed.
You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
Oh?
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
That actually sounds like a good idea. In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment.
But now?
This might be a good time for you to re-examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
Oh?
Huh?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Oh?
Really?
I didn't know this. I'm interested. Continue.
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Oh? Is Mr. Weasley or Risley, is he buying a property? Is he buying a property at a certain place in the Fontaine? Because I think he really does need it. I'm allowed to glide. I think I have a gliding license. In Fontaine, don't I? Am I allowed to glide? I think I'm allowed. I'm an exception, aren't I? But I'm not sure about the vehicles and other stuff.
How?
Oh?
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich!
Oh?
Oh, nice dodge.
Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance.
Dude.
Did you miss me, bro?
Kukuku, you're free!
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Hey, other
Oh?
granny.
Oh,
And
why'd you
hey,
keep me
Paimon
going?
and Kanich. It's good to see you all.
Can you say other?
Thanks for
say other
bringing
granny?
Kukuku
Can you call me
back.
auntie? Other auntie?
Get it away! Get it away from me!
Oh.
Nice to meet you, bro. Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face. I dare you.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Oh. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Poor Hal. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Aoife, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
Even hear yourself? Ah! Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
Yeah. I want to hear. Amongst the racket, you briefly explain what happened to Cuckoo to Aoife and Auron. Hearing that the Cuckoo has... Cuckoo has... What is it? Hearing that Cuckoo now has permission to move around freely, Owl's face go even redder than before.
Don't lose hope, Ahau. By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Oh. I like how you the
Where's that saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Also, there's no such restaurant!
Anyway, thanks for looking after a How, guys. I'll take over from here.
Why, you?
One cacao delivered as promised. Looks like we managed to swap a saurian too.
Between the two, Kakuku wins the cuteness competition hands down.
Getting picky now, huh?
Ah, really? Thanks! Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
Okay. Between the next day and 13.
The lost and found notice is up!
Alright.
Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone shows up to claim it.
Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the loo. So until then, I'll be right back.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Oh, I'm back. I muted my mic again. Alright. Sorry.
Bring it!
And the answer is...
Huh? others with the same idea.
Oh?
Hello, you two.
Have there been any developments? Okay, guess not. Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Special Patrol, open up!
Ah! Who's there? What's going on? The Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Someone's knocking at the door.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes. Let's go check it out.
Good day, all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
What in the Tevat are you doing here, Auroran?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
One of his owners. Kind of. But, bro, what are you doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
What item is that, fine sir? Can't tell if he's being deadpan or being deadly serious.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
Exactly. I apologize for my grandson, but no! No, Kobe! I apologize for my grandson bursting in like that. Oh my god, it makes me feel old.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door-knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job! Completely different things!
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry to show the people inside you had something important to discuss. Sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
Oh, gee. No need. Let's us get down to business.
So, Auroran, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically...
For real now? Oh, come on, bro.
Is arresting my grandson what it has to come to?
Auroran, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
No, it belongs to a friend.
Don't say.
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
Please explain to me. Auron, tell us the truth.
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So here's what went down. This morning, Aoife and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the Cour de Fontaine's famous landmarks. When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia. But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers, so he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
Oh?
You didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
Oh?
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me. We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Oh no. You've been tricked. This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys. Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
No way. I'm not that dumb.
Huh?
He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kakuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
Okay, well, nicely done, bro.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is. Time to catch that con man and find out what's really going on here.
Wait a minute, I have a question first. Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
Yes.
Oh, we're basically household names. But why do you ask?
Ah. Well, it's not just us.
Would that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If so, then picking Auroron to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroron to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelette too, stay here for the time being.
Okay.
We'll empty the box, give it to Auroron, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
Okay. Being low-key has its advantages. Simple.
I
But
think
effective.
this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Oh.
Roger that. Over and out.
Okay. Head to the plaza.
No sign of any suspicious individuals around here. Auroron has entered the elevator as planned. I'll head over to the plaza now. Auroron's taking the elevator. I should take a different route to the plaza.
Oh.
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
What do you mean? Oh dear. What did you?
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking! Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control.
The heck are you on about?
Oh!
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker.
Oh.
And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in Natlan, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Oh.
Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
All right, Kukuku, that'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
I rather have Kukuku than a How. A How is gonna run off.
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier? Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
After all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
So I got it, but I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Enough. More than enough.
Who's this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia. Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story, from the beginning.
Oh?
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist. I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods. As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing. As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work. That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Oh?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
No, please go easy on me.
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it. And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you'd just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live. Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films? Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontanian Sea.
Shh, can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Oh?
Okay. Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now. As for you two, protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Such a hassle, bro!
See, Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes. In that case, I understand completely.
Oh my god, the accent
Not
is what.
exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest.
The accent.
Then it's settled. Thanks for your help.
I can't deal with the accent. The accent is just too funny, that is.
Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Okay, I'll be right back in a moment. I keep hearing rattle, 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 and I don't like when it hears rattle, rattle, rattle. So wait a moment.
Ah! Risley's back!
I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Alright. Bradley's back. Okay.
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
Is it good news though?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
But there's always a but in your voice. Fine, sir. Risley recounts what happened. It makes perfect sense, but somehow it feels like Risley is glossing over a lot of the bro talk.
So basically, we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Okay. Which is...
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Okay.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia.
Oh?
On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along.
Oh?
So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability.
Oh?
I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money.
Interesting.
His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to.
Oh?
Or, I don't know.
You got something in your mind.
Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain.
Oh?
At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Ooh. Okay.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Marechaussee Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay.
Okay.
When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Oh? Leave it to us.
We'll be waiting for the good news.
Wait until morning of the day of tomorrow. Oh my god. The morning of the day after tomorrow? I could have asked Risley, but he's too contemplating on the house in the moment. Taking a while. Ah, finally.
Novelette sent someone to contact us this morning. That must mean there's been some progress. No time to waste. Let's head out.
These newcomers are full of enthusiasm.
Oh?
Hey, everyone. We're not late, are we?
That's the question I would like to know.
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
Staying busy keeps you sharp.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
Have you started prepping?
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction.
Okay.
It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The film Fantasyland restaurant.
Oh?
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
Seems like you share our concerns, Traveler.
Indeed, capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
Okay.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevres of the Special Patrol, so I'm feeling optimistic.
Okay.
We'll trust your instincts then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
Oh?
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
Okay.
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
She doesn't want to serve criminals.
It would be easy if it were that simple.
Oh. But there's a reason.
All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation.
Understandable.
But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes.
I see. Is there anything I can do?
To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. The Fontainian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here.
No! I want to be involved. Let me be involved.
But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out.
Yes. You know exactly what I mean. Definitely.
Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear. You won't necessarily have to do anything. Unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
Okay.
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point.
You're getting involved too, Ganesh?
Of course. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
Okay.
That's the Kanichi we know and love!
Okay. The group goes on and discuss specifics of this operation and things to watch out for. For once, the conversation goes surprisingly smooth. Perhaps because Ahu. Sorry. Ahow. I know it's a how. Every time I see the word, like that word, I keep thinking, ahoo! Right. Okay, present. It's just as well, really. Things could have gone awkward if a owl shows up and started cursing at Neverland.
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick
Okay.
enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
Okay. But won't you be just watching?
And rooting for you. It's a very important job.
Aww.
All right, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahao's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later.
Aww. Bless him.
See you in a bit.
I look forward to hearing how it all goes.
Head to the specific location.
This beach seems to be getting livelier by the day. Traveler, Paimon's getting kinda hungry. Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
Okay. Alright. Business time. Oh.
Your friend thought you might be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
Oh?
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
You lousy swine!
Stop right there!
Oh, look! A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
Quick, take a photo! After him!
Oh?
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere.
Oh?
Quick! Don't let him get away!
Oh? How is she so...
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord! Who's stealing my fun? Ah, you again! You're driving me crazy!
Oh? Bravo! Bravo!
All right, that's a wrap.
That's just so good.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Oh?
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least.
Oh.
As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
Why, you...
Uh-oh.
All right, I admit it. I was in the wrong. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money.
Oh? As in desperate, as in mean...
I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too.
Oh?
But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall.
Oh.
Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that? Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me.
Oh?
You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natlan too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy.
It is a very questionable since you're the children of Echo, I
I
think.
still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out.
I think he's
But
one of the
only if I
children
get
of Echo,
back.
isn't he?
If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed!
But he has to learn the consequences.
And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Oh? It's not him to the judge, is he? Because he's in Fontaine.
Something wrong, Kanich? Gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say.
Oh.
Wriothesley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
Oh.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
Tell me what's your son's name.
First of all, are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontainian, if you ask me.
Oh.
Huh? What kind of logic is that? I can't explain. I actually grew up in...
Lies. Lies.
I don't want to hear another word. Ahau, here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
The moment I've been waiting for. Eat this, scumbag!
What? Eat what?
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler. I bet you're just a Fontainian pretending to be from Natlan. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you of course, I might be wrong.
Oh my god, a house got beaten up. Oh.
But does that matter?
Oh, just look at how he's enjoying it. He enjoys that.
I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Isn't that right?
How's enjoying that? a while, Mr. Kanish. The special patrols will take this criminal off your hands now.
Many thanks.
Please, I should be the one thanking you for all your help you've given us.
And me? What about me? So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon Lord.
As you wish. My thanks to you. And also Mr. Kakuku? Oh god, I'm not gonna butcher the name again. For your show-stopping performance.
Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
Yeah, are you okay, Kanish?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
You seemed a little upset just now.
Little Kanish, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kanish, aren't ya? Don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty Dragon Lord! No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public!
Oh?
What are you on about?
Ahoo, 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 ahoo. Ow, bad ahow, bad.
Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers.
Oh? Let me guess. Personal reasons?
They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get.
Oh?
They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune.
Oh?
But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost.
Ooh.
In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
Kanish.
Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself.
Oh, poor Kanish. Suffered a lot.
They say that people are shaped by their past. And since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others. Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow.
Aww.
Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook.
Oh.
Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge.
I get it.
Yeah, I believe you.
We actually actually get to hear the story of how he and Ahu actually mate. Or did I miss it and I just don't remember it? I think I don't remember it.
Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
Okay. Let's see.
Bring it!
Yay! Traveler Kanish, you're back! We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away. She looked pretty pleased with herself.
Well, it did go smoothly than expected.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the only trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Risley said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia.
Okay.
Apparently, the Marisho say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full.
That means it's quite a lot then.
Anyway, that's for the palais to worry about. Not really our concern.
Fair enough. Judging by how fast the Duke took off, I'd say he's avoiding my camera. I guess I'm used to that by now.
Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
It's fine. I got plenty of other great shots back there. More than enough for a front page spread. On top of that, this busy reporter needs to scout. Those photos won't develop themselves.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon. Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that.
You can trust her judgment, Paimon. She's a professional photographer.
Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
Ahu bonked his head and started crying.
What?
It's the best. Look at him.
Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau, ever sunk to such sniveling?
Often, actually.
Anyway, what's next?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet.
You could enjoy the event.
At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And in any case, the court might need me to testify again.
Oh? Understandable
Plus,
that.
that gun's still a key piece of evidence. I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan.
Oh, yeah.
So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
I have to manage. Right. What do I need to do? Oh, I don't have enough money. What's going on? Okay, I don't have enough money. Okay. Brain boosting Boninor. Savor the flavor. The first you expand your any attractions and reduce. Let's sort this one. Okay. I'm determined to figure out this, aren't I? I think I can't do anything more.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1. Not so much.
Okay. This one.
I'll get to them tomorrow.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, upgrading the attraction same times. Plus increase blah blah blah. Okay. Ooh, I got the weapon. I got the weapon. Which one should I do? Which one should I level up? Oh. Anything I know? Okay. I was wondering where the box is. Ooh. Missed one. Oh my god! I have to. This is gonna frustrate me. Oh. And then the conveyor belt challenges me. I think this is the... I had to use the Raiden Shogun just because it got a long arm. Okay. KT. Oh. What's the dish? Ooh, candy shell. Okay, the first time you expand any attraction this cycle, reduce the cost of. Okay. I don't have any. I did badly. Okay, that's enough. I should. I have sufficient funds. Oh, I don't have. Ah. Now let's see if I do get a Scoffier. If I don't get a Scoffier, it doesn't matter. And then I have more opportunity to get skirt. Purple, please be. Character I don't have. Oh, I got Layla. Is Layla on the banner? Oh yeah, she is. I don't know who's on the banner, to be honest with you. I actually really want to know what was the last. Where's Layla? not played TGC for... I don't remember the last time I played it. Oh. Okay. I've never used that trick. Ooh. Oh, have I used that? But if I don't finish all this today, I'll probably finish tomorrow. Which is gonna be a likelihood because I am getting tired. Getting late. Late for me.
Add Astra. Thank you for
completing today's commissions. Here's your reward. Alright. I am gonna go to bed. So I wanna say night night. Going straight to bed. Literally, I'm going straight to bed. So until then, I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna finish it off. And then if I have time, I want to do some drawing after that. So until then, night night everyone.